Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Immigration USA. I know it's been a long time since I made a video about immigration, simply because I didn't have anything to say. But today I got some news that's very concerning about DUI. That means that driving under the influence. So this might affect a future green card applicant. So stay tuned. We're going to break it down in this video. Okay guys, so this news came in on Thursday, okay? So on February 1st, the House passed a bill that is strengthening ability to block immigrants for DUI. DUI means that driving under the influence. Suppose that you went out with your friends and then you get few drinks and then you drive your car going back home and then you get stopped by the cops and then they find out that you were drinking. So that means that driving under the influence or any form of drugs that can make you impaired while you're driving. So now this bill passed the House, so it's going to go to the Senate. But driving under the influence has been a felony for a very long time. But sometimes you can fight it. You can hire an attorney that can help you dismiss that case. So in certain states, it all depends. In certain states, you can dismiss the case. But when we come to immigration standpoint, the DUI remains on your file. Therefore, they can use it as a felony and either deny your green card application, and it's a deportable offense, okay? So it says here, as you can see, guys, so it says House passes a bill strengthening ability to block immigrants for DUI. Okay, and then it says the House passed the bill on Thursday, strengthening laws to prevent non-citizens convicted for driving under the influence from immigrating to the country or to deport them. So, right? So that means that this is for new applicant. So if you are a new applicant and you have a DUI in the US, you may not be able to adjust your status because now the law has passed the House. I'm sure it's going to go to the Senate, but it's most likely going to pass, okay? So this bill passed with 274 people in the Congress say yes, and 150 people said no. So it passed, okay? And 59 Democrats voted for this bill, and all Republicans in the House voted for the bill. Therefore, 274 versus 150. So that it passed, and it's going to put into law once it passed the Senate. And now let's keep on reading, okay? So DUIs are already ground for deportation in some cases, and it is well understood by those seeking to gain residency that such a conviction can hinder the process of adjusting their status. So the new immigrants, you are eligible to adjust. Suppose that you have no legal status, but you had a DUI in any state. Depending on where you are in the US, every state has their own rules. But when we come to immigration, it is only one rule. So some state may say, okay, the case is dismissed, but it remains on your file when we come to immigration. So it's going to come up when you go to your interview, once you submit your application, all those things are going to come up. And therefore, they may deny your application because it's a new law now that says that if you have a DUI, you cannot adjust your status. And then they're going to put you in deportation. So, and let's keep on reading. So, with the seriousness of the crime and potential deadly consequences, you would think that if an illegal immigrant was caught driving under the influence, they would be deported and barred from re-entering the country, unfortunately. However, that is not always the case. The majority leader, Steve Scalise, is a Republican from Louisiana who brought in the Thursday's note previewing the bill. So, the legislation, if further approved, would likely have the biggest impact to those already in the US seeking to adjust their status. So the bill comes after the GOP has been highly critical of the Biden's administration enforcement priorities, which provides guidance to immigrant officers about who to target for deportation. Complaining DUI should be specially listed. Okay, so this is it. This is what happened. So now this bill has passed. So it's gonna go to the Senate. So if it passes the Senate, it's gonna put into law. And now, suppose that you are in the US undocumented. This is targeting people that have no legal status, but may adjust in the future. For example, you have a US citizen spouse, and then that US citizen spouse submit an I-130 for you, a petition, and it's been approved, and then you're gonna go ahead and apply for green card. So in that application of green card, that's where everything comes up. And if they see that you have a DUI, they're gonna deny your application. Therefore, they're gonna put you in removal. So if you are undocumented in the US, my friends, don't drink and drive. Don't drive under the influence, please. So try to be a person with good moral character. So that's what they're looking for. If you're here undocumented and you've been behaving, you have no criminal records, and you didn't do anything wrong, no immigration fraud, of course. If you here undocumented and do the right thing, you might be able to adjust your status one day if you have a US citizen spouse, or if you have a child that's over 21 years old that's willing to sponsor you, or brother and sister of a US citizen, so please, guys, don't drink and drive. Don't be under the influence if you don't have a legal status. So driving under the influence has been a felony. It's been like that for a long time. Good immigration attorney, you may get away with it. So that was, it's been always like that. But right now it's been strengthened. Even if you have a green card and you drive under the influence, you might be able to you might be losing your green card, because that's a new rule now. So please don't drink and drive. It is very important for your immigration application in the future. So be a good person with good moral character, and go to the state where they welcome immigrants, such as California, New York, and some other states. Don't go to Florida or Texas. As you all know, those two states, they don't want any immigrants there. Not only they don't want any undocumented immigrants, but they don't want immigrants at all. So behave yourself if you don't have any legal status in the US, because if you have a criminal record, it's gonna haunt you down the road when you're ready to adjust your status. So guys, this is it. That's all I got for today. Hopefully I come back with more news. If I have any, I'll come back and post it. But that's all I have for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, my friends. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash that notification bell for more videos. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.